So now we have the lights a little bit further away from me. So we still have them on the cool setting, but I wanted to try the filters with them a little further away just to see what they look like. Before I get into the filters, you can see that there's still like this little spotlight here and a spotlight here. That happened as well at night. So I think it's just a wall. Like I said, this is just a painted wall. It's not like a backdrop or anything like that. But I do use this wall for some of my auditions. So I'm trying to find lighting that won't be so harsh. Now it is on the brightest setting, so let me turn it down to see how it looks. So this is the cool setting, but it's on the brightest setting, so I'm going to turn it down to the lowest. Okay, so that's the lowest setting. As you can see, the lights aren't, you can't even see this one, but this one's still there a little bit, but it's not as bright. This setting is a little bit more natural, more neutral. So I'm going to put the filters on with this setting here. So this is orange, so we're gonna put it here, we're gonna put it here. Yeah, I feel like you can't really tell with the filters, with the lights being a little further apart. Okay, so let's try blue, because I know blue will give something. So let's see. See, you see it a little bit here. You see the blue? Hold on, I'm gonna take it out. Okay, you see how that went away? So I'm gonna put the blue back in there. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the blue in here. So I feel like blue is probably the strongest color that they have, because you can see a little bit on the side, but definitely on the side. You can see the blue hue coming through. Actually, I'm gonna keep the blue in, and then I'm gonna turn it up to see. I'm gonna turn it up to its full brightness. There we go. Now you can definitely see the colors, but as you can see, you can adjust it however you want to adjust it. So if you want it like super bright, the colors to really pop, turn the brightness all the way up. If you want it to be a little softer, turn it down a little bit. So I'm glad that they have those different levels of brightness, because you can adjust it however you want to. All right, blue. This is orange, and this is orange. You can see a little bit of a difference. This is without the filter. Yeah, you can definitely see it's more orangey on this side than it is on this side. But it's not as strong, obviously, as the blue, like I've said before. But also, if we turn this brightness down a bit, it also gets a little bit darker and creates a little more of a shadow as opposed to this. You see the shadow there? But if I turned it back up to match, the shadow slowly fades. And then if I put the filter over here, okay, the shadow fades even more. So orange. Okay, so all in all, I will say I really like the lights. Like I said before, the only thing that I would change is them having the remote, the cords being a little bit longer, the stands that the lights are on a little bit taller. But I love that they're LED. I don't have to worry about like changing bulbs or anything like that, because the lights that I've had before, they had bulbs in them, so you would have to change them, and it would be very tricky to travel with because of the bulbs. I mean, you can take the bulbs off, but it's just more work. And these are already set. You can, and they're so lightweight, like so lightweight, so very, very, very portable. So yeah, this is how the lights look during the day. I showed you guys how the lights look at night. So I hope that this helps. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, joy riders, love you lots.